Today we are at a really cool vacation rental property in Wimberley, Texas, and we're gonna walk through, take a look at all the cool things there are to do in this property. So for those of you who are new to the channel, my name's Avery Carl. I'm a real estate investor with a few hundred doors across the US, and vacation rentals are my favorite type, or some people call them Airbnbs. My favorite type of asset class is the vacation rental. And that's why we're gonna be checking out a few properties today here in the Texas Hill Country that is one of my favorite places in the whole world. Wow, this is a really beautiful house. This kitchen is really cool. I'm really excited to walk through this. Man, look at that view from the kitchen. You can like sit here and hang out with your friends and look at that beautiful view of the hill country. They're hills, not mountains, but it's like Texas's version of a mountain view. I love this house so much. Love the color of the cabinets. That light fixture above the island is really cool. Okay, so they provide spices and vinegar and oil, which is really cool because that's one thing I know I forget a lot. Got your oven, microwave, got a coffee bar over there. Oh, everything's labeled so your guests know exactly where to put things back. Got the cool wood cutting board because you know those plastic ones are supposed to be toxic, so this is really nice to have. All of these cabinets are labeled where everything goes. I love that. Makes it easier for the guests, makes it easier for the cleaners in case maybe you have to switch cleaners at some point. Maybe your cleaner quits. Everything's labeled so they know where everything goes. There's no learning curve in terms of where things go in the house. I love that. They have a coffee bar. This is really important to me because I am a caffeine addict, and there's nothing worse than coming into a house, you've been traveling with little kids all day. My kids are cranky, I'm cranky, wake up in the morning and need my caffeine, and oh my God, I've brought the wrong kind of coffee for the kind of coffee maker that they have. So they have a Keurig and a regular one. So pro, gotta have it. So nobody makes any mistakes in terms of what kind of coffee to bring. Got plenty of seating for everybody in your family you could come have. I think we would come here to watch some Texas football. I'm a UT alum, so I have a preference for that. Your whole family can fit at this table. It's awesome. There's your TV here. This fireplace is badass. So one thing that really stands out to me about this property from an Airbnb standpoint is decor, and the overall just design of the property is really beautiful. It's very Texan, but it doesn't go too far. It's not cheesy. Is this too loud, like with my outfit in this room? I love a good statement powder room, and they've done a really good job of this one. I love the light fixture. I love the wallpaper. Wallpaper's hard to do right. Like, it can be really cool right now, but it's really hard to do right, and I think that they did a really good job in here. The secondary bedroom on the first floor. If you can fit a king bed in a room, always do the king bed. I have a 6'4" husband. I don't like my face being breathed in. Sometimes our kids want to get in bed with us, and there's a lot of people out there like me who just will not book something or will filter away from properties that don't have king beds. So always, always have as many king beds as possible. Huge primary bedroom with a beautiful view. Love this. This is great furniture. So a lot of people mess up the furniture in short-term rentals and they get stuff that's cheap off Wayfair, but this is good quality furniture, and this looks really, really great. Got a beautiful view of the pool and of the hill country and really high ceilings. This is a really great primary. In primary homes, bathrooms and kitchens are a huge deal. In Airbnbs, the kitchens really are. Bathrooms, not so much. This one is a beautiful bathroom, so it would work well either way. Shower doors in short-term rentals can sometimes be a little bit hard to deal with because they can break if people slam them. They have to be cleaned perfectly, or if there's any spot on that, you are gonna have a bad review from a guest. So shower doors can be kind of hard. I know that shower curtains can feel a little trashy when it comes to a short-term rental, but they are easier to maintain. But if you're going for a luxury vibe, you really kind of do have to have the shower door. Queen size bed in this guest room. The one thing that I would have done differently in this property is a king in every room, but I mean, this property is gorgeous and I'm gonna let that one slide. So they have a great game room set up here. You've got a pool table, you've got a multicade, which multicades are really affordable and have a really good return on investment. Kids love them, parents will love them. You'll get a good review because the kids are occupied, having a good time. It's something they don't get to do like at their house. They've got really cute art in here, very cowboy themed without being over the top, still very classy. Got a TV here to watch some more football or horror movies if you're me visiting this place, and let's check out the rest of the guest rooms. Ah, this kid room is so cute. So it is a Longhorn and cowboy boot themed This is somewhere, as somebody with 2 small kids, my kids would be so excited to come sleep in this room with the cowboy theme. Actually, my son's room is a cowboy theme. Love this room. Like, it makes me, the little kid in me, excited. So again, wallpaper can be really hard to pull off, but in this kid's cowboy Texas bedroom, they've done a really good job, picked a really good one, and I think it flows really well, makes the room just seem really cool and exciting for a little kid to want to spend the night in. If you have a pool, you are gonna make a good, hard to say because it's very market dependent, but a good $50,000 more average. In some markets more, some markets a little less, where pools are really common. In this market, pools are not that common, so having a pool is really gonna set you apart, and you are gonna be able to make, this owner says about 1.5 times what they would have made without a pool. So very important amenity, which can pay for itself pretty quickly. It's about 70 grand to put in just a regular square pool, which is all you need. You don't need waterfalls, you don't need all these crazy things. I think that really will pay for itself just within a few years of ownership. So the thing you want to remember about pools is that there is an added liability, so you want to make sure that you have talked to your insurance company, or that you're using a short-term rental specific insurance company that's really thought through all of this. Any amenity you have, whether it's a pool, playground, any of that stuff, you always ask your insurance company about coverage for that, because you do not want that liability. YouTube, I don't know what this is. My guess is it's a bocce ball court. I don't know a lot about bocce ball or who plays it or how. So if you know what it is, drop me a line and let me know, because I'd like to know. It looks like it was expensive and people like to play it. We've got this really cool gazebo, which is awesome. Like, you can eat dinner out here while the kids are in the pool, or hang out and do some work by the pool, drink some coffee. I like to do anything by the pool, preferably in the pool in a raft, but right here with a table is the next best thing. It's like we've got a little bar over here, they've got a hot tub. I think cornhole is a really easy, affordable way to add an amenity to your house. My husband loves cornhole. If there is cornhole like at a restaurant outside, he will stop and do it and make us all sweat while he and the kids play cornhole. So I'm sure there's a lot of other dads and adults and kids and all of the above out there that love playing cornhole. Really easy way to add an amenity to your property. This is great. This is a small detail that a lot of people will miss that you may not notice. These are polywood pool chairs. There's a lot of fake ones like plastic. The polywoods are very expensive, but they really are worth doing because they will last forever. So it's gonna be a big expense up front, but look at how great these look, and you're not gonna have to replace them all the time, and you're not gonna have guests complaining that, hey, the pool chair broke, because these will last forever. So this is a really, really good purchase. If you've got a pool area, you've got to go with the polywood. This house is really awesome to walk through. Hopefully you had fun too. It's really great because it's packed with family-friendly amenities, and the owner has projected, they haven't owned it a full year. They bought this property as a rehab property, so they've done a lot of work to make it as beautiful as it is and added all these things and done a lot of cool decor. So they're projecting, they're on track to do about $150,000 in their first year. They can probably do a little bit better than that the second and third. This property is also just about 10 minutes away from the town of Wimberley. You can go float the river really quickly. We're only about 30 minutes away from Austin, so you can get to town to do Formula One or any of the fun ACL fests, any of the fun Austin stuff. Things to pay attention to when you're looking to buy a property like this: look for places you can add value. A lot of times turnkey is going to be very expensive, so to buy this house turnkey the way that it is may not cash flow, but to buy it where they bought it, where it needs a lot of rehab, they're adding a lot of amenities, might make more sense to do kind of a Burr style investment where you're adding a lot of value, adding a lot of income to the property through amenities that are cheaper to add than they are to buy already there. So I'm a big fan of value add properties, exactly like this owner did. I think they did everything right. If you're interested in learning more about buying short-term rentals, go to theshorttermshop.com. We've got a lot of great information there. Watch more of our videos and contact us so one of our short-term rental real estate agents can help you find the perfect one for you.